Chart of the day, I'm going to look at ROKU, the US stock, their digital media streaming company, and at the moment their stock price is looking a bit fragile, so I'm going to dig into the technical analysis to see where their stock price might be heading next. Hello, I'm Stephen Ho, trader and founder of TheStopHunter. So before we can carry on, a risk warning for you to pay close attention to. The content in this video is not investment advice, so please seek the advice, help of financial professionals or financial advisors before investing and trading. And trading and investing involves a high degree of risk and your money is at risk, so be very careful. So with that out the way, let's get on with the analysis. Now, the weekly line chart for ROKU shows a company that had a great time from 2019 almost to the end of 2020. I suppose it did benefit a bit from the COVID pandemic due to the nature of its products. Then it came back, as you can see there, to that 61.8% Fibonacci line, around about $300. Tried to go back higher again, and then stopped at those highs around about 475, 480 again before pulling back and now going through that 61.8% line. And what's interesting is that double top pattern that it's creating now. According to the laws of technical analysis, I've measured from that top to the middle part and then extended that again further down below that to give some sort of long-term downside to the price, and that actually takes you all the way down to the 23.6% Fibonacci line at $133, $135, where the price was in 2019, early 2020, before it drove on upwards. So there's a potential move there, quite a big one to the downside, and to upside it's got to go through 379, 380 and back up to those highs of 475 before it can think of going any further. But at the moment it's looking, as it's broken, like I say, that 61.8% Fibonacci line, a bit weak at the moment. Into the daily Heikin-Ashi chart, and the signals at the bottom two lines there, both bearish. Volatility is picking up. It's in about 50-60% annual and rising. Can get up to about 100 level, and like I said, that's becoming a bit more volatile. And we can see also on the volume how it broke up through its long-term moving average, coinciding with the price break downwards. So volume picking up negatively as well. And then heading on to the price, we can see that we've got a recent sell signal as the price broke out of those two pink line, the box breakout setup system I've got in play there. A 2 standard deviation regression line starting from the I suppose the fall of 2020 to build those lines, shows it in a sort of sideways move, bouncing quite a big range between 260 and 440-ish. But current, I suppose, feel, especially from the summer of this year, has been very negative. Downsides could be the 260 zone at the bottom of the 2 standard deviation regression, and really where it sort of started to go up November 2020 time. Breaks there, it's got a lot longer onto the downside. So overall, especially in, like I say, the short term, feel a lot more bearish. On the Renko charts, I've used a $4 block size. All our signals down the bottom there are bearish, trend bearish, and I've drawn on the Fibonacci's using that downtrend since sort of July time. We are focusing on the price there. We can see we had end of October a sell signal breaking out of our box setup. Price trading below the longer term moving average, and it's not looking too great. Downsides from here in the shorter term, 236, 240, and then below that 200 to 208. Got to get up through 330 if it wants to get to 360, 370, and it feels quite a long way up to those highs unless they can pull something out the bag. There's some fundamental driver to give it a boost, but at the moment looking pretty weak. So ROKU not looking great, so I'm giving it a bearish overall score for the report. And the Heikin-Ashi, sort of more longer term of our charts, very bearish. Renko more so in the shorter term. If you're focusing on the targets, bullish side, it's got some meat on the bone, 1.5, 2.12 to 1, but the downside looking a lot more enjoyable for any short sellers there, 2.75 and 4 to 1. So overall, ROKU at the moment looking a bit perilous in terms of stock price, and looks like it could be heading further south. So not looking too great for ROKU, especially in the shorter term at the moment, just based on the technical analysis. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with what you've seen in today's video. Let me know where you think the price of ROKU is heading next, and the company as a whole. I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you've liked the technical analysis in today's video, want to learn more, I'll put a link in the description below. If you've liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons to receive future notification of content I'll produce just like this. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.